Hey guys, it's Sam from Creatively Sam's, and today I'm going to show you how to make a really simple centerpiece, and almost everything came from the dollar store. If you want to see how I did this, stay tuned. It's coming up next. I got this floral foam at the Dollar Tree, and it's a 4-pack. And this is absolutely perfect for putting it together so that it's a low arrangement. And I don't know if I want 2 or 3. But to put them together, all I do is use some toothpicks. And I cut these in half, and they don't have to be exactly in half, just close. And you just push them in one end. And then butt them together. And I do them flat like this, because if you try to do it in the air half the time, it doesn't turn out right. Why won't that one stay straight? Okay. And I think we're going to just start with a 2 and see if I need to add more. I did add a 3rd one because I decided I want a candle in the center. And I got out my ribbon and I found some orange that will go around. And I'm going to anchor this with pins. Okay, these are the sequin pins that I got in my fall haul. And I'm just going to line that up with the bottom. Put a pin at the bottom and at the top. And I'm going to put them every so often. I don't need this ribbon to go all the way to the top, because there's going to be florals there. And this is just to cover the foam on the sides. And I'm going to repeat that all the way around. Okay, now I'm going to decorate the candle that I want in the center. And I found this at the Dollar Tree, and it fits perfectly. So I'm just going to glue it to itself around the candle. I don't want to glue to the candle because I use this a lot. So all I'm going to do is put a little bit of hot glue on the edge of the ribbon. Okay, I'm going to let that dry for a second, and then I'm going to clip off the excess. And it's a little loose here, so I'm going to just add a little tiny bit of glue and try to pull that tight. And I've got this orange bling, and for the life of me, I cannot remember where I got it. I'm pretty sure I got it at the Dollar Tree, but it might have been Walmart. And I'm just going to cut a couple of pieces that's going to go around, and I'm going to hot glue that to the ribbon. And to keep this from adhering to the candle, I'm gluing where the foil is. Because it'll seep right through that tool. Okay, that's where the candle's going to sit. So now I'm just going to put some leaves around. And that's going to help cover the foam. And I'll be back when I get done covering that. Okay, it's all covered. And it's really hard to see the foam. So what I'm going to do now is put some of these white mums in. And they're cut pretty short. And remember, what you do on one side, you do on the other. And I'm going to bring the mums out to the end. That'll help cover the rest of the foam and bring the white out. And I'm just going to use 4. And now I'm going to cut down the last bunch that I have from my haul and put that in there. Okay, I'm going to use these little cotton puffs to bring the white out a little more and to give it some height. So I'm going to put one here. I'm going to throw some wheat in there. This needs moved out. And this is the advantage of never gluing your stuff in. Oops. You gotta love when it pops off. Yeah, I've got a couple without the leaves, so I'm just going to tuck them down in. I don't know if I want to use the pine cones or not. I think they're too brown. And to give it a little glitz, I still have some of the pumpkins left that were on the picks from my haul. And I still have some of this that I have left over from last year. So I think I'm just going to cut the pumpkins kind of small and just pop them in here and there to give it a little bit of color. If I can just get it around a little leaf, I'll be good. And I'm just going to put these here and there. And I'll be back when I'm done with that. Okay, I have the little pumpkin picks in here. I don't know if you can see them or not. Yeah, there it is. And I'm just going to cut a little bit of this. Oops, sorry. And I'm going to shorten these a little bit, and I'm just going to place them in and around just to give it a little more bling. And the way I'm shortening these is to make sure I have enough stem for it to be able to go into the foam. And I like giving it the extra pieces that go out because it gives it movement. The hardest part right now is getting it between the leaves. And I think we're going to call this done. It's filled all the way around. And that is an easy centerpiece. If you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and happy creating, everyone.